Derby fans will forever remember this moment. Jack Ulwelling shot in the fourth overtime to send the Panthers to state a year ago. Derby will not get that chance this season, but for Jack, every night is a championship because he once believed he would never pick up a basketball again.
Everyone hates running until you can't run anymore. I'm thankful to run these lines. I'm thankful to do everything because you never know when's your last play.
Basketball has always been number one for Jack Ulwelling.
I came in, I helped out with one of the first camps, and there was Jack in a Golden State Warriors Stephen Curry's jersey.
He was always out shooting hoops with our neighbor boy. I mean, you could hear basketball bouncing, gosh, from morning till night.
But it was here at Derby North Middle School where Jack's basketball career and life would forever change.
7th grade, he was really good, and in 8th grade, he was my team captain.
But just months before he was set to join Derby High, his career was brought to a halt.
Late April.
I got a text.
Something happened in PE.
Playing basketball, took an awkward fall.
I needed to come pick him up.
And we were just like, whoa, we didn't know what was going on.
I kept thinking, okay, he fell, it's fine. They wheeled him out in a wheelchair, and when he got out of the wheelchair, he could not stand on his own, and I knew something was wrong.
Jack suffered a traumatic hip injury and was rushed into surgery within hours, placing 4 screws into his right hip. His prognosis: a 1% chance to play basketball again.
Just the type of injury it was. They'd never seen it before, especially as a young kid like me.
Just in what jeopardy his career was at that point. So, we were all hoping and praying that he could make it through it.
We knew that this was going to be a big hill to climb.
Non-weight bearing for 3 months, without running for more than 6 months. But he still kept the basketball in his hands.
In a wheelchair outside and put a basketball in his hand and just had him shoot from a seated position. He still bounced a basketball and shot and shot and shot. He would shoot all the time.
As a Derby freshman, he returned.
By the time he came in as a freshman, you would have never noticed.
It was crazy, I didn't know how to think.
It's emotional every time he takes the floor. There you go! Out of way! It's hard to watch every charge he takes or every fall, but I know he'll get back up because he's Jack.
Fast forward to his sophomore year, the sub-state championship game, the moment of a lifetime. In quadruple overtime, a buzzer-beating 3 to send the Panthers to state.
I started tearing up.
Honestly, there's nobody I would have rather had do it.
This is everything he worked for, everything he deserved.
It's now been 3 years since a life-altering injury, and he's a starter for the Panthers with goals of playing in college and forever inspiring others.
I knew I would play again.
That says a lot about that kid. He sticks with it, and he works his butt off.
You can take it as, all right, I'm going to just sit here and, feel bad for myself, or you're going to watch basketball, you're going to do stuff, so when you come back, you're ready for it.
He's like, I'm not going to let this defeat me.
I wanted to prove people wrong, and I knew I could. I believed in myself, and the people around me did.
I never once thought that when he was down, he was out. I never thought that because you can't ever count Jack out, for sure.